or did you not say that my sister is close to death? And that she is not 100% sober, and that I'm an enabler?
What is your opinion on the Kim Richards stuff? You know,
yeah, you're sober, but that's not the issue here.
It. I would say she's probably mostly sober right now. To me, they're this close to Kim dying.
Wow.
And Kyle's her enabler. I mean, I will say that. I do not ever remember saying that.
That's what's being said. Eden came to me and said, you said Kim is close to death.
That my sister is, you know, not sober, and that I'm an enabler, and that we all know that she's like close to death.
All I can say to you is I had a very deep conversation with Eden about Eden and about you.
But were those things said about Kim?
I really don't think I said that, but I mean...
Lisa, you would remember if you said Kim's close to death.
How did she arrive here?
What did you say?
I said, I do not want to talk about this. I do not want to have this conversation. She wanted to try and fix my relationship with Kim.
Every conversation that has come back to me has been the same exact thing.
Seems to me like there's a great case of selective memory going on.
This is Eden. I'm sorry. I'm not going to take this.
Her whole feeling is that because of how she lost her sister, she feels like it's her responsibility to not let anything slide by.
Oh my God. She's been doing great. These kind of things being put out there can actually take someone from being on a good track to a bad track.
I understand that.
When somebody is a fragile person.
What did she say to you about Kim? She told me she went off on Kim to you.
About Kim.
About Kim.
She did.
Kim, she's a bitch. And why are all these women afraid to tell her?
It's like, let's just keep it quiet and calm.
Well, guess what? I did that to my sister and she's dead.
Okay, so maybe Eden needs to own her.
If you're saying you didn't say it, then where did she get that information?
She's coming up with it herself that night at game night. She just
I mean, am I supposed to keep a journal of my life with my sister and tell everybody about what I've gone through and what I've done?
This is a stranger.
This is where I'm not okay.
This is like the biggest game of telephone ever. Everyone in this group, at one time or another, doesn't remember.
This is f***ing bullshit, if you ask me. I am not going to allow Eden Sassoon to twist what I have done. I have tried to be so careful with how I use my words.
Careful with how you use your words. You stood there and you said, oh, let's talk about your arrest. That's not careful, and I came to you.
You played dirty.
I never said a word about
it. Well, let's talk about your arrest. Why don't we do that?
I said,
okay, you're right about that.
That's
okay,
a low
you did say that, Lisa, and you're right.
Right.
Yes, you are right. Absolutely. But I'm not going to allow Eden to twist this around.
Well, then you talk to Eden when you get back.
That's not fair. I've been open. I've shared with her the stories and what have gone, you know, what's gone on with me. And
but you don't think in that moment maybe you said those things that she said? Because that seems really weird that she would have such a strong opinion
well,
about Kim and me.
If I did
from
say it,
I plucked out of the air.
You know, I didn't say it in a hateful, mean way if it was said.
First you're saying you didn't say it. Now you're saying if you did say it, you didn't mean it in a hurtful way. You either said it or you didn't, okay? Let's get that part straight.
So you're saying 1,000% that you did not say Kim is close to death.
You know what? Well, you would know if you said that, Lisa.
I mean,
obviously,
obviously
you say that
because she's obviously someone heard somebody say it like that. So if I did say that, it might have been in another context.
There's no other context of saying Kim's close to death.
I don't know.
Lisa? Come on, now is your big moment. Remember how you own it, own it. This is your chance.